Hello everybody, this is Uderjelf911 here for Chapter 7, The Battle of Spec Ops: The Line.
But we'll live.
Good, because we need all the help we can get.
What's going on here, Agent?
Insanity, Captain. CIA sent us in looking for survivors. Instead, we found Dubai tearing itself apart.
Any sign of Conrad in all this?
No, none that I've seen. I heard rumors that he's still alive, but if that's true, he's in hiding somewhere. Damn it! Incoming helo! Look out!
So, as we just heard, we are, of course, looking for Gould in this chapter. And I really like this building here, the sort of design and the giraffes. Really odd architecture and really cool, actually. I don't know how accurate a lot of this is to the real Dubai. Like, I want to say there is some accuracy in terms of, like, the city layout, but a lot of the stuff probably is not based off any real buildings because it is kind of a hyper reality type thing. I don't know, maybe. Who knows?
Let's move.
But there is a... See, I don't know how accurate that is to the actual skyline or anything. But...
Any sign of Gould?
Yeah.
But that right there are just some of the things I really like about the aesthetics of this game in terms of looking at things from the distance is sort of the line movement of a lot of it and a lot of really curved stuff. I really like it. And that sounds really pretentious talking about the line movement, but...
This just in. Tourism up an astounding 3,000% as a fresh wave of Americans make Dubai their vacation destination of choice. When asked what he thought of these fresh new faces, a local Dubai man had these words to say.
Okay, under the sand of the pavement, there is no man righteous, not a one. Some of the writing in this game is pretty, Willie Pete was here, damn the 33rd. And I don't know why, but this reminds me of like a Fight Club type image that does. Better this than slavery, Dubai died screaming.
That means he's 33rd. You think the CIA did this?
Can't be. The guy's been rotting too long.
And then this image too is one of the more striking of the game.
They spot us?
Not yet.
Now I don't know if you can stealth this section, really.
Drop him.
Don't. I tried to stealth and you just went and you screamed about it. It was funny because he did the voice of when he's like, silencers on. He did the really soft voice. And then immediately they just started screaming like, taking him out! Ah! And just charging at him with a billy club. They might as well, we might as well just be charging out in the open after that. What they did there. Oh great, shotgun guys moving up. I don't like them. Well, there's no one else around behind us, okay. Well, it appears that I did not notice that I am completely out of this ammo. Well, not anymore, at least.
Target neutralized!
I find myself, now one of the reasons I feel like I die a lot in this game is because I didn't really think about it until now, or at least not to mention it, but there's a lot of like, getting caught up on, like along with sort of the sticky, cover mechanics, I get caught on edges a lot, which is, of everything that kind of happens in video games, like action games, I always find getting caught on corners the worst.
One down! Focus your... They're everywhere! Watch your flanks!
Shit! HMG in the
Priority target! Take him out! Reloading! Cover me!
Now, one like of the sort of things you do in the game in terms of commanding your squad, it seems like a gimmick that they never really fully did, was that like Lugo's your sniper guy, and that Adams, he grenades. If you got groups of dudes in like a thing or whatnot, or a foxhole or whatever, he'll throw a grenade or whatever. But everything is so contextual for that stuff in this game that more often than not, if you send like your guys, which I guess that's kind of a thing where you, since you can only send them on one person at a time, like your whole squad, I guess that's kind of why that happens. Why you can't, why it's more contextualized when it comes to the sniping and grenading.
One down!
It is kind of I found myself actually switching guns a lot less, playing through it on the easier difficulty. I guess sort of the ammo's not the same, but I'm switching, the ammo is not high, but I'm switching guns less, I've noticed. Where do I get out of here? Oh, I could get out right here. They were just in the way.
Destroy that turret gunner! Now! Target neutralized!
There's another instance of sand. I found myself going over a lot of the sand in this game for stuff like that. It would have been easier if I just did that, but...
Don't worry. They'll be back.
Hey, fuckface. Tell the 33rd to stand down. This is helping no one.
Sorry, but I answer to a higher authority than you, Captain Walker.
Oh, so you remember me now.
I do indeed. And I'm not the only one.
Now right here is the first intel of 2 in this chapter.
It's wrong to call it a storm. I've never seen a storm that could blast paint off a car. This is sand, flying through the air at 80 miles an hour. It will shatter glass, tear your flesh, and fill your lungs. Even those of us still alive have been stripped down to our bones. We got nothing but the clothes on our back, man. What water's left, the 33rd has under lock and key. A couple civilians tried to stage a raid on the cantina last night. And the colonel had them round up and shot. I tried to make myself watch, but I couldn't. They were desperate to live, man. But if they'd succeeded, others would have died. I mean, I don't know what it feels like to execute people you swore to protect. But Conrad sure does. And he's not talking to anyone at the moment.
Now, I always liked that intel because I think it adds a lot more depth to the Radio Man character than otherwise would be here, where he just is kind of a crazy person the rest of the time, who just sort of is a crazy person, I guess. So I really like that intel. It's one of all the ones that kind of expand the story. I think that's one of the best in sort of humanizing that character. And yet another pit of dead bodies. Now, here we're gonna get to an introduction to something very big in the game, of its story. This is white phosphorus, which up through in Iraq even was it was a controversial subject over whether or not you could use it. It is essentially a chemical weapon. I guess best you could compare it in a lot of ways to sort of a modern day, the controversy of it sort of to a modern day mustard gas. essentially what it is... Now right here is kind of a big armor tank guy, who are, they're very annoying. But sticky grenades are actually really good for taking out those enemies. Basically, white phosphorus, from what I understand, basically it's shot in shells, and if the shrapnel gets lodged, if you get hit by shrapnel, essentially the white phosphorus will it'll burn you from the inside, essentially burning you from the inside out, and is probably one of the most painful ways you could get killed that we know of. Now, right here is the second intelligence of this chapter.
Go ahead and just say your name into the recorder.
Pete Goby, private first class.
Thanks, Pete. So the question everyone back home wants to ask is, why? The Red Cross, the Pentagon, even the President have all turned tail and run. Why stay here?
See, I joined up out of high school. Well, I didn't want to go to war or anything, but then I got tossed in with the 33rd and ended up doing 2 tours in Afghanistan.
Disaster by anyone's standards.
Yeah, no shit. I can't tell you how many times we rolled past kids fighting over garbage on our way to some bullshit op. So when the colonel saw a chance to actually do some good here, hell yeah, he took it.
What about the people back home? Calling you deserters? Traitors?
Man, fuck them. I'd love to go home, you know? I got a daughter I ain't seen since last Christmas, but my baby girl, she's safe in her bed right now. These people here, they ain't so lucky. What, I'm supposed to abandon them just because I get homesick? Nah, we're better than that.
So you trust the Colonel's decision?
110%. Colonel's a great man. Standing by his side makes me a traitor, then so be it.
Now, back to the white phosphorus, I've read that the most painful thing you can experience is getting set on fire, because it is the most kind of nerves, I guess. And white phosphorus is basically that, but from the inside out.
I have done nothing.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you were a fool or suicidal. You'd have to be to attack the gate head on.
See, I think your little assault was meant as a distraction. A cover for your partner, Agent Riggs.
Tell me where he is.
Fair enough.
Next.
Slow up. Gotta be smart about this.
Okay, Gould's right there, and I got a clean shot.
We open fire now, the civilians are dead. Does that mean nothing to you?
Begin.
Fuck it, I'm taking the shot.
Wait for your orders, Sergeant.
You, take care of the rest of them.
Yes, sir.
Still have nothing to say, Agent? Maybe if you understood the hell you put these people through. Set them up.
Walker, over here. We've gotta save these civilians.
So right now our choice is between saving the civilians or saving Gould, who is the CIA agent that is vital to our mission right now.
Please, Captain, we need Gould. Let me take the shot.
We can't let these people die, Walker. You know it's the right call.
Begin.
Now, again, like that last choice, there is no binary code. I'm going to go with saving the civilians. Granted, it is... you essentially here condemn someone to die, but I am going with the civilians. Now, like I said, it's not a binary choice. You were not given 2 button prompts, and the first time I played the game, I wanted to save the civilians, but I wasn't sure what it meant. I thought when he said take the shot, it depended on who you shot, so I shot someone else. So...
I don't know. Not good enough.
No, wait. I don't know.
What the fuck is he doing? Exactly what I said he would.
It's not pretty either way, really.
Let him rot. Come on.
Now, I do believe at any time after you come down here, you can change your choice by
We're clear.
shooting when you're here. The choice really isn't finalized until Gould is
Soldier
killed.
up ahead. I'll handle him.
Amazingly, they are not screaming out and blowing stealth right now.
Grab his gun, Walker. It's got a silencer. Got another soldier. Be cool and follow my lead.
I find it really bizarre in this sequence. Bizarre that in this sequence that we are following. We're actually following him because most of the game we are not doing anything like that.
Take him out silently. I got your back. Nicely done.
And there are touches in the game I really appreciate in terms of like detailing the world, like this right here, the basketball goal. I really like that detail. I don't know why there's gym equipment there, but
Straws? Seriously? It's the only way that's fair. Well, it
Pick your
depends on
target,
who's holding the straws.
be quiet
You can
about
hold
it.
I trust you. Do you even have straws? No. It was just an idea.
Don't worry. Everything's okay now.
Thank you.
Go on! Get out of here!
Now that we wasted all this time, we should check on Gould.
Just calm down, Lugo. We will.
All the soldiers are either dead or gone. We should be in the clear.
so now I get to go check on Gould, who was, I suppose, strangled. You don't really get that clear of a view.
He's fucking dead. Now what are we gonna do?
What the hell is that?
A map. I think this was Gould's op plan.
Must be the gate they were talking about.
So what?
Gould thought it was worth dying for, Lugo. I'd say that's a pretty big so what.
Pretty exposed out here, Walker.
Right, let's get moving.
We should do something with the body.
There's no time, Lugo. Zone's still hot.
Are you kidding me? Gould's death is our fault.
It was his own damn fault.
Actually, it's yours for not letting me take that shot.
He led a suicide mission. They call him that for a reason.
What, I die out here, you gonna leave me in the dirt too?
Now, I do believe that
you both if you don't shut the fuck up.
this right... I do believe that this right here is very close to the end of the chapter, because I remember the 8th chapter quite well, which we will see in the next video when this chapter officially ends.
This is just fucked.
What are you talking about?
People died back there. Not just soldiers and civilians, but Gould. Our best chance of getting out of this hellhole.
Calm down, Lugo. There's nothing we could have done.
Don't tell me to calm down. We got no idea what the fuck we're doing here.
Yeah, you're right. Putting your faith in Gould, you are fucking clueless. Man, I'm through with this shit.
Fuck you! At least I'm doing my job. You're the one who's fine, just sitting back, waiting for things to unfuck themselves.
You think I like watching these people die, huh? You think I won't carry this shit to my fucking grave?
Stand down! Both of you! Stand the fuck down! The fuck is wrong with you two? We're in the middle of a fucking war zone, and you're fighting in the dirt like a couple of goddamn kids! You are Delta operators. Fucking act like it! All right then. We good?
Yeah.
Lugo!
Yes, sir.
Good. Now let's keep moving.
Alright. Now, as that cutscene showed, one of the things I really like about the writing of this game, which I'll actually... You know what? I'll save this for the next video, for the beginning of next video, so I will see you guys then for Chapter 8, The Gate. Bye-bye.